I am full of mistakes and imperfections, and therefore I am real. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Right, still trying to break that $4,000 barrier. I mean, is the bottom in? We've been asking that one for about a week or two now, but it just seems like so many people are on board with cryptocurrency. We keep hearing more and more and more about how it's getting undeniable that Bitcoin or one of these other altcoins are going to become an inevitable part of the future. I mean, even with Facebook getting on board and a JP Morgan coin and stable coins to help you if the problem is the fluctuating value in the market and you're a merchant. I think we just really need to get out there and start spreading the word of Bitcoin, though, and start telling people why Bitcoin is kind of a little better than some of these other altcoins because of the decentralization, because there's a little more than making money involved when it comes to Bitcoin. There's also the revolution, taking the power away from the banks, the Federal Reserve, the governments that sit there and not only oppress us, the average every single day working person, but millions upon millions of people in third world countries by inflating their dollar, sanctioning them, and making the world just an unequal place for them to live in. And you know who else is on the sideline here trying to help spread this word of Bitcoin and the revolution? Is my wife, Samantha.
Viva la Bitcoin, everyone.
How are you today, Samantha?
I'm good.
Yeah, you went off and punched that time clock today.
I did, for the rich people.
For the rich people.
Yeah.
Well, we all got to make that money somehow or another. Lazy man never got nowhere.
Nope. I mean, literally, the company's motto that I work for is, we know we can't do it better than you, but we can do it for you, so you have better things to do. Yep.
Oh, that's funny, right?
It is, because anybody can clean a house.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like anybody can wash a car.
Yep. Anybody can,
rent a steam cleaner and do their own carpet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But sometimes it's easier to drop that extra hundo and, let somebody who barely got their GED come in and take care of it for you. Like you, as you raise your hand here in the background.
I have finished college, thank you. I just didn't get anywhere with that.
So, I mean, it's been a long time since we've seen you guys out here today.
I know, we missed you.
I know, I missed you guys a lot, too. I was trying to cherry pick some news because I didn't want to really do a weekend review, but I got 3 articles that are the weekend review, and then I got 3 articles that are from today and just a little bit. Of course, I actually had the day off, so I've been scrubbing away on the motorcycle, getting it ready because bike week starts tomorrow, you guys, and I can't wait to head out down there and go check it out. Trying to get Samantha to come for a ride, but if not, I'll make an adventure of it on my own.
Oh, he's so trying. I don't know. I'm going to try.
Samantha, would you mind pulling up the screen share for everybody out here so we can all take a look at Coin Paprika together, see what these markets are doing at the moment? We're trying to change things up a little bit. We constantly keep telling you this. We're constantly making this big push to move forward. But as I continue to do some of my research, it finds that nobody likes to watch YouTube videos over 30 minutes. So, yeah, we're going to have to cut this stuff down because I've been out here for 45 minutes to an hour just ranting and rambling on with you guys. So, yeah, we're going to have to cut this stuff back and put it to 30 minutes. Maybe it'll help up our viewer count. But as I'm continuing to rant and ramble on, here we are with the price of Bitcoin coming in at $3,878. Nice. Even though it's down only 0.9%. And looking at a 0.73%, so 0.75% of a gain for the overall week. We got that BTC dominance at 51.9%. Not too bad. Look at that market cap, though. $131 billion, only slipping backwards 1.7%. We've been fluctuating here for a little while, right? And that's why I think people are having trouble trying to tell up the bottoms, and they're looking for some sort of a moonshot to get us on the other side of 4.6 to let us know the bottom's in. But, it's always a hindsight situation. By the time you realize the bottom's in, we're going to be on our way up, and it's going to be too late to pick up the cryptocurrencies at these low prices. And, hey, if you got a long-term perspective on it and you're not mortgaging or you're not putting the rent out there or the mortgage out there, you can go ahead and pick up some cryptocurrency because the long-term perspectives on this are always to the moon. As we got Ethereum here at $134.16, we're down 3.11%. That's less than the 5% standard day trading, so I'm not stressing it at the moment. But, of course, it is a little bit on the steep side for today, and that's only down 1.67 for the last 7 days. We got XRP at 30.9 cents. That's down 2.14 and down 3.04 for the week. Look at Litecoin. Wow. If we would have just been smart enough to pick this up back there when it was around the $25, $28 area, looking at $55.90. It's down 2.62%, but 16.65% gain for the week. I mean, we're up. I mean, that's double if we were getting it almost down there around the $28 area at the very bottom. We got EOS, $3.60. That's down 5.26. Ouch. That's a little more than the standard day trading, so that hurts. But the overall week, not doing too bad, down only 0.84. All right, you guys were asking for me to shorten this stuff up a bit, so we'll stop there at the top 5. And, of course, we always got to check on Steam. But why is that, Samantha?
Well, Steam Monsters.
And Drug Wars. I've been playing Drug Wars a little bit more. I seem to be finding that one. I like that I get paid Steam back. You know what I mean? Like, I've been trying to slow up on how much of my actual Steam I invest into the game, and I've been continuing to play, and I have it popping up on my browser, and I'm, up in my factories for drugs and weapons and alcohol, but I'm getting about a half a Steam a day without putting any Steam into the system now.
Yeah, because that one is like time.
And this is just starting. It's just rolling out. So, hey, these little things, you never know what the price of these cryptocurrencies are going to be in the future. So that's why you get on board with this stuff now. You put it on your browser. You play the little games. You collect the cryptocurrencies. And, hey, even if you don't believe in it, like, I don't know if I really believe in tribes, but I got thousands of those tokens because you guys are gracious enough to come give me the thumbs up. And I know if the price goes up on that, I'm going to buy a nice camera for you guys so you guys can hopefully get some better images here. All right. So as we look at Steam, 43.4 cents. That's down 6.99 on the day. So 6.5 just changed. Nice. But 9.9% for the 7 day. That's not too bad. All right. Let's see if we can take a look at the Steam back dollar since we're going to look at a few metrics here real quick. We got the Steam back dollar coming in at 97.5 cents, down 2.33%. Getting closer to that dollar. So, I mean, I don't know. I would say that we're kind of on par for, what altcoins are valued and what they're worth. I mean, it's a little undervalued, but this is more of the tank's empty, half full, or full kind of indicator. We got a little bit better of an indicator when you want to look at Bitcoin here with the mirror multiple. With the price of $3,855, we're looking at a mirror multiple of 0.77. That is not too bad at all.
77.78% of the time, it has been higher.
And I mean, when we were looking at this, because we show the mirror multiple here on Bitcoin and Coffee occasionally, and we took a look at it when we were down there around the bottom of the market, right? And before we had continued sideways for as long as we have, which helps with the numbers, but we were looking at 0.89,
yeah,
stuff like that. So, I mean, this is a very good indicator. I mean, wow, Sam, it's coming up on 3 years. It feels like a lifetime ago, but we've been in Bitcoin for 3 years, and the mirror multiple has never let me down.
I just like it that it usually gives you a pretty good perspective. Like, even if you're thinking, man, this price is crap, it comes out and tells you, oh, definitely more than 50% of the time, it has been crappier. You should really, yes.
So, as we got to tell you guys every single episode, me and Samantha, we're out here, we're fighting the good fight, right? We're trying to give back to Bitcoin because Bitcoin gave to us. And we're trying to up our game, right? You gotta stay in motion, as Adam Meister says all the time. And of course, we started off with the YouTube. You guys, I've never erased the video. There's almost 600 of them out there. You can go back and see me looking like a fool at 3:30 in the morning and getting ready to head off to work, baseball cap, sleepy-eyed, with my beginning thoughts in cryptocurrency, which are not quite the thoughts I have now. But I want you guys to know who I am. So I've left all of that. And then we went ahead and James Bond came in and he rode us hard as a troll. And, he really made us understand, why are we out here? Are we looking to just make money? And we're not. We're not looking to make money, So we wanted to give back and we opened up the free help desk. That's why we gave our channel a reason to be out here, so that you can know who's on the other end when you're getting help from this free help desk. Because you're not paying that 0.1 Bitcoin or 0.01 Bitcoin, you don't want to just talk to somebody, because most of the time they'll turn you towards a scam, or they'll sell you an affiliation code so they can make a couple bucks off of you, not caring about what your long-term goals are and your family and you as an individual, where we do. You know, we want you guys to be part of this. That's why I've added Samantha to the television or to our production here, so that she can give you guys a voice in the chat. That's why we're always telling you guys to come forward, speak in the chat, ask your questions, let us know what you got going on, tell us what you're thinking about in the market. And then I added the Twitter. Right? I never had a Twitter page. I wasn't big on Twitter, but I added a Twitter because crypto Twitter is a daily event. That's where cryptocurrency is taking place and happening. So I got a Twitter. It's my crypto Twitter. You guys can ask me questions directly on there as well, besides the free email help desk. And then, you know what, me and Samantha, we even took it a step further. And we've been out there putting feet to the ground with a grassroots movement of actually passing out Bitcoin flyers to millennials at electric music festivals, trying to just get the word of Bitcoin to bounce off their ear, to let them know that this is part of the future. And maybe there's a little more than money involved in it. You know, maybe there is a bigger picture happening here in the background. So, I mean, we've done it twice.
Yes.
Right? We went to EDC, which was the Electric Daisy Carnival. We just got back from Boca Raton for the Forbidden Kingdom Music Festival. Yep. And we're looking to get off there and do it again at the Sunset Music Festival back in our old stomping grounds of Tampa. I mean, I think it's a great opportunity. It works out. It's a win-win situation for everybody. You know, these people are very inviting with their plur attitude, peace, love, unity, and respect. Nobody gives us a hard time. We have never been hassled in any way. Nope. People take our flyers. We don't even find them on the ground after.
The police don't yes, everybody's pretty kosher. We've gotten through security, the police, everybody. No one's like, no, no, no.
So, I mean, if you guys can, I think of it a lot as a carbon offset. I mean, you guys can just donate a couple dollars. I mean, they even have the Tipping Me has been doing quite well. If you guys can see the little button down here, if you go ahead and add the Tipping Me app to your Chrome browser, you can click on this. It allows you to go ahead and tip somebody if they have a tipping page. I have a tipping page. There's not a lot in it.
Because when you said the little lightning, you were like, oh, yeah, I have to do
that. You guys know I'm a lightning fanboy. But, of course, I mean, every dollar that you guys give to this channel, if it's through Super Chats, if it's through the PayPal, if it's through the Tally Fund or the Lightning donations, they all go into this. I take money off of it if it's in cash. The Bitcoin shows up here, so none of this goes in our pockets. We do have donational addresses at the very bottom if you're looking to help us out with equipment, because, of course, we're always trying to add microphones and wires and all that stuff. But we did upgrade our wire. I finally got it. I got a 10-foot wire now for the camera.
Although it's not 10 feet away, so obviously you didn't feel like extending to the max amount, but yes.
All right. Oh.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa. Where's the backyard? There we are. And let's pop out the chat. All right.
Oh, there's lots of people.
All right. Thanks for joining me out here tonight, you guys, as we continue to talk about Bitcoin and spread the word a bit and communicate with each other.
Okay, Toon is here. Andy Anderson is here. Paul Rouleau is here and gave us a $5 super chat. He says, I need my Bitcoin and coffee fix.
I know. It was so weird going, because we took the 1 day off because we went out of town, and then it was the 3-day break. It was 4 days off in a row across the week. It was like, what?
All right.
But, hey, we're about to be here for the next 4 days straight. We have an episode tonight. We're doing a Saturday and Sunday brunch episode, and, of course, a Monday night evening cap.
Yes. Yes.
Friday caps and Monday caps in the evening, and Saturday and Sunday brunch.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Sure. You know.
And it also allows us to work because, hey, I mean, we all got to come to realize that Bitcoin ain't treating us all that well financially at the moment. So
Andy Anderson said bought some Bitcoin today right before it dipped or dropped. I must be an anti-whale. We get that feeling all the time. Every time we go into anything, we're like, oh, so we're like yeah, cool. Okay. R. Rafterman is here. Josh says, long time no see, it feels like.
I know, right?
Crypto Shrugged Author is here. Mateo is here. He says Zcash is kicking his ass.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, it's because
I have scrolled past there's a lot of people. Hold on.
Really? Well, I mean, privacy, right? I mean, now we're on the Mimble Wimble stuff. We're looking at Grim and Beam. Mix those other privacy coins. That's the problem with the altcoins. Is it's real easy to come up with some new form of tech and make an altcoin. And then once you get the new altcoin out there, it's the new flavor of the month. It's going to start pumping because it's speculative, right? Nodes and people actually running these things and merchants taking it and adoption and exchanges that are accepting it and trading pairs and all of these different things that give the cryptocurrencies and altcoins their value. It's a slow process and it's easily overturned as we watch everything in the top four and down flip back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, determining who is going to at least get up there into the top three, because we know that we're constantly looking at Bitcoin at number one, and we keep seeing XRapid and Ethereum flip back and forth for number 2 and 3.
He says he goes into Zcash because he likes privacy, and then he went all in. Ah! I know. It's okay. It will be okay. 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 Annie Anderson says, I have Bailey's in my coffee.
Nice.
Oh, hope that's legal here. Of course it is.
Of course.
Are you driving? Because otherwise it's fine. It's legal in almost everywhere.
I literally, like, the motorcycle's like right there. I literally just got done getting that ready for bike week as Samantha came pulling in the driveway. I had gotten this show ready earlier in the day, and I had to hop in the shower real quick and get all the grease and grime off me. So, yeah, I'm ready. I'm feeling fresh. Are we ready to dip into some of this news?
Our Afterman says that he has missed us in the morning. Yeah, Kim Jong-un. So we're going to go. Yeah, you know, he says he has arrived. Client says we have a very small house. I'm glad that you know. I don't know how you would know.
What?
He says we have a very small house.
Who said this?
Client, we're going to go client. No clue.
All right. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not a shy person. That's why I tell you guys.
We are minimalists. You don't need to. You know how many square foot a human being needs? What do they give chickens? What do they give cows?
I know. Have you seen those like micro apartments they're having now in big cities that they're trying to lease to millennials because they want them to embrace the community more, and they have like communal eating downstairs in the banks and stuff like that in the buildings. Crazy. They got a couple of them over there in Gainesville for the college.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine living like that and not having a car. Everybody drives little scooters or rides a bicycle.
I know. I see so many people on like other modes of transportation. It's not even funny.
I like to be able to cross the state. I mean.
Oh, he says the house in the background. That is a chicken coop. That is our peacock/chicken coop.
Yeah.
However, that is 2 people size. If you go with what you would really need to live, you could have a sink and a toilet and 1 bed in there.
As you guys can see, I've trained Samantha well.
I'm just saying, you don't need a lot of square, like, 4-wall footage.
Oh, the government's coming.
That's cool. Ooh, government helicopter.
Well, they got to find out exactly where we are when we're broadcasting.
Right.
They're tracking the IP right now. You know, YouTube's on with them because they're closing out those fringe channels. All right, so what are we looking at? You guys got to be careful over at Coinbase. We're hearing about people losing their XRapid when they're going ahead and trying to send it, right? When they're trying to deposit it into their wallets there. Somehow this guy...
This is the best but ever.
Somehow this guy used the wrong destination tag. I mean, to be honest, I have sent some XRapid a long time ago. We're talking back when Augur first came out. But no one, and that was to mostly help you guys. When you guys go and ask me questions, I will go and buy the currency and test it out and do whatever I need to do to make sure I can give you a definitive answer. This has happened with lots of currencies, EOS, IOTA, things like that. So as of, I don't really know all that much about how it is now, or sending or receiving, because, you know, that's not really my cryptocurrency of choice. But somehow the guy has a wrong destination tag, and they're saying they lost it, and that it's unretrievable, and that he's never going to get this XRapid back. But then the XRapid community is coming out and saying that it's not lost, that Coinbase is just effing with them, pretty much.
Yes, they're saying that Coinbase has a hot wallet, and that no matter what the destination this is, they cannot screw it up, and that it is in their hot wallet, and they're just being dicks. But I don't know, because we know they don't like each other. Like,
yeah, but they went and added it. But what is it? A situation of they couldn't have waited any longer? Like they've drawn this out as long as
because people, I mean, people talk enough crap about Coinbase, and I think they were talking more crap about how they were like, oh, so you're not even going to add a legitimate currency? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, there's still the debate on whether or not it's a security.
Yes.
So you could still fall under that flag and say, until it's declared by a court to not be a security, we're not going to risk our business. So they didn't have to. I mean, they have an scapegoat. So why would they go ahead and add the currency and then do this kind of stuff? I mean, unless it's to see if they can just help sway the market a little, since they couldn't pump it when they added it.
I don't honestly. I mean, I think it is just that they're both kind of like bitter and petty, and they're now being bitter and petty with each other, so it's not going to work out well. But I don't know.
See, sometimes I just wonder. See, some days I guess I wake up and I think that the cryptocurrency, like world, universe, like there's an Illuminati out there and they're messing with us. They're constantly messing with us, right? And then some days I wake up and I think that the crypto universe is like the real universe and it's just cosmic chaos and nobody really knows what anybody else is doing.
Theory of
it's just all an event that is occurring and we're watching it unfold before our eyes. I mean, you know what I mean? Like the Big Bang, it's constantly expanding.
Yep. And just all like, oh, you doing something over in this corner? Well, we're doing that. We're gonna go with JA. It's #S, so I'm not 100% yes. Where to live in Florida? Illinois is too cold. Retired. Need casino. Low traffic. Hiking and good restaurants.
Anywhere below.
Well, I mean,
south than us. Anything below Daytona Beach.
I mean, yeah, I like the beach
I like
stuff.
The east side coast of Florida.
I mean, you could always go your grandfatherness and just stay all around the Disneys and the like. There's a lot of suburbs around all of the Orlando Winter Park area.
Better than the attractions.
I do too, but I mean, no matter what, you will find a casino in almost every county in Florida. You will find low traffic most of the year. Hiking and restaurants are also definite. And retired is
Florida tour guides.
Yeah, and retired is like half the reason why the traffic goes up and down.
Well, my birthday's coming up. I might be heading out to go to the Devil's Den.
Yes.
It's a sinkhole that's filled with water, and it's like a hot spring that's underground. You go snorkeling and scuba diving in it. I can't wait to check it out. The photos from the place look absolutely amazing.
Okay. He also asked, what do you guys think about Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, BSV? And our Raptorman says, is it me or is there a lot of lagging? You don't have the ether cable. I'll be right back.
I don't have the ether cable.
Onward with Satoshi's Vision.
I mean, you got Craig Wright. I mean, that instantly gives the thing no credibility. So, I mean, it's the same. It's going to be centralized because of the giant block sizes. You know, there is. See, the problem is that it's kind of late to come into the race of cryptocurrencies and think that you're going to beat Bitcoin if you're going on the front of cash. If you're going for something else, right, that's okay. You know, there are a lot of different avenues to explore. But when you're going for cash, you know, you're in that Bitcoin, you're in that Dash, you're in that Bitcoin Cash area. It is hard to go ahead and beat Bitcoin because of the fact that it has such a running start. You know, it's 10 years. It has the most network effect. Everybody knows what Bitcoin is over any of these other ones. And then, I mean, 90% of the people in the cryptocurrency community hate Craig Wright. So instantly that just...
Dude's a douchebag all the time. Like, I don't actually know. I guess I've never really researched to find out. But every time they ever show an interview or an anything with him, like, he's just as douchey as Veer.
We're never going to cut the show down to a half hour. I'm barely...
No, because we're 3 minutes till a half hour. You would have to cut out the whole entire screen shareness.
Maybe it's a possibility. All right, so
Oh, but okay.
we're looking at the Galaxy 10, right? The Galaxy
Yes,
S10, the
S10.
one with the Samsung with the cryptocurrency wallets that everyone's
Yes,
super
its own
excited
little
about.
personal
Well,
chippiness.
supposedly some of these phones have got now. People are doing unboxing, and there's YouTube videos up of it if you want to go look for it. There's this guy, I don't know, looked like he was in India or something. His English was broken. You could tell it wasn't his first language. He went ahead, did an unboxing, and the cryptocurrency wallet that was loaded, it was only Ethereum, right? No ERC20s, no Bitcoin. What does this mean? Is it just hype? I don't know. I mean, it could just be early development, and then, of course, when the new ones come out, they'll have the Bitcoin wallet, they'll have the ERC20, software added and everything. It's just that it's not upgraded because it is such an early release product that they got that they're unboxing. Or is it that is Samsung partnershiping with the Ethereum Foundation type stuff in order to help support Ethereum growth? Because we know that Ethereum is big with the corporations. So, I don't know. Grain of salt. To me, hot wallet.
I mean, it's good because, every person in the world that does their horrible upgrade, I need the next, whatever, Apple or Samsung Galaxies or the Notes or the whatevers, that they trade their crap in and get another one and pay another $500. I mean, these people might not know anything, so it's like maybe, but it does suck. Ethereum, only Ethereum.
I don't know. I think that it's just early software, that the rest will come. And then even if not, I'm sure that there will be add-ons that you can use the chip to be able to, other software that'll tap in and utilize the chip.
Yeah, I mean,
it's all early days.
I was really excited about the whole folding out tablet phone thing. I didn't really care about the other part, but that was like the $2,000. That was like the $2,000 high end.
Every time I see anybody with a cell phone, it's always cracked. I mean, 7 out of 12 people have a cracked cell phone screen. So now you just gave them 2 screens to crack.
Well, yeah,
I mean, if you want something that big, get a tablet.
I know, right?
I personally don't carry a cell phone that has service, because if I'm not at a computer or at my house or at work, I don't really. I mean, I carry like one in the glove box in case I need to call AAA or something like that, but I don't carry a cell phone. I mean, it's illegal to text and drive. Not that I listen to the laws all the time, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, you see the stuff, accidents. I don't want to run somebody over because I'm too busy. Texting you, Sam? Did we got to say something that's that important after 19 years that I need to go run some kid over? All right. Then.
Not really. I don't think what's for dinner matters that much. All right,
so the title and the photograph and all of that, we got to get moving here. We got the Winklevoss, we got the U.S. Marshals, and we got North Korea. Because I'm sure that these people are wondering what I'm talking about here and why they're all pro-Bitcoin. Right? That's a crazy combination that you would think. But I found news on all 3 of them in the last hour talking about how they're pro-Bitcoin. We got the Winklevoss. They went ahead and went on a news broadcast. They're over in Texas right now dealing with their WhatsApp stuff or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And, or no, they were doing something with their Gemini exchange. That's what it was. But they went ahead and they gave an interview, and they're talking about, hey, Bitcoin's on track. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. They're like, it was $400. Now it's $4,000. They're like, yes, it gets overzealous. This happens in emerging markets. This happens as you have influxes of new people. And he said that we've seen it several times since we've been in Bitcoin, since 2012. And yes, it goes up and it comes back down. But when it comes back down, it's always better than where it was before. And that's true.
It is.
And we're constantly, we need these little humps. We need these little pumps and stuff, because that's what...
Humps and pumps? Yes, humps and pumps.
Humps and pumps. Because it seems like that's all people care about, right? You got to bring people in with the illusion and then show them the revolution.
Yes.
No one's really going to come in for the revolution, because if they were looking for the revolution, you guys are already here, right? The people that are looking for the revolution have already went out and found it, which is why we're here. The people that are going to come in now are going to come in because they're looking to make money and financial gains. We've seen that in the last pump up.
Yeah.
You know, you got to keep changing what is interesting these people to bring them in. If you stick with one same old thing, we're only going to get that one group, and there's a wide variety of people in this world, and we all need to get a hold of Bitcoin because it is for everybody, right? Peer to peer. Okay, so we got the U.S. Marshals. They're looking for help. So, hey, I want to put in my application.
You gotta love the U.S. Marshals.
I want to put in my application, all right? They're saying that they're looking for somebody, and they need someone that works for them that's going to be able to secure custodial services. I don't know. They're reaching out mostly to firms, though, like hedge fund type stuff. But, hey, I'll get a Trezor and go hang out in an office all day. No, but they want them also to be able to have the ability to auction off the cryptocurrencies that they seize and have collected. But pretty much this is on the tip of, they're getting ready for the future. They think that they're going to be seizing more cryptocurrencies. They think that there's
right. You have to secure what you seize. Hello.
Right, and they want to be able to get it, and they want to be able to get rid of it. Just like, you know, they seize the car, and they have the car auctions and all that kind of stuff. They're going to be seizing the Bitcoin and whatever altcoin, the cryptocurrencies they can get their hands on, you know, from the bad guys, and, you know, bad guys as they deem them. And
yes, U.S. Marshals only operate in the U.S., so, what are you doing? Yes, I don't know.
Well, market stuff. So, I mean, anything that you're doing on the dark markets, the U.S. Marshals would get involved. They would be the ones that would be seizing the cryptocurrency of the person that was selling and possibly the person that was paying.
But yes, you are right. Okay, Andy Anderson says there is no lagging, or there was no lagging way back when, but I've now connected a wire, so who knows?
I mean, I love that you guys sit here and put up with the fact that the picture's grainy and that we don't have a good microphone anymore and that my internet sucks, but I can only work with what I got, you know, unless you guys are looking to give me, like, you know, $100,000 and buy me a studio.
I know, right? Oh, could you imagine? Like, you see cryptos and crypto dailies, and it's all like, what? Dude, you got a bonsai on your freaking computer. Whatever, but hey, yeah,
I got this Logitech right here, and I got that real nice laptop.
And we have a Peacock. Wires. I mean, so. Peacocks outrank bonsais, right? Yeah.
It's not about any of that. What it's really about is that we're coming together and we're talking about Bitcoin. Because as long as we keep coming together and talking about Bitcoin, other people are going to be like, hey, those people are always talking about Bitcoin. Why are they talking about Bitcoin? Maybe they know something I don't know. Right? I don't know. Well, we got North Korea out there. We keep hearing about this, right? They're stockpiling cryptocurrencies, and they're not like paying for it, right? They're hacking to get it. And, you know, we've gone over
malicious malwaring.
We've gone over all of this stuff multiple times.
Yeah.
So far, I mean, we're coming up with an estimate. They got a stockpile of $650 million.
Okay, that is a giant nest egg.
Yeah, that's a giant nest egg, and that's at these prices today.
Right.
And we've talked a lot about these kinds of things before, that the first country to really see crypto for what it is and actually start collecting Bitcoin and stuff when we do head to the $60, $100 million Bitcoin price, is going to change the structure of the world. It's going to change the governments that are looked at as in power. So,
well, I mean, we know China, we know China, and we know North Korea, and I mean, you know, the former Soviet Unions, things like that. They were definitely hoarders of everything. Like they knew. I mean, I don't know. It's good that they know.
A lot of this has to do with is that U.S. sanctions, right? We keep coming back to this here in cryptocurrency, and this has been kind of a new one of the last year. Like I said, I've been here 3 years, and the topics keep changing. First, it was scaling and ASICs, and now we're looking at the sanction thing and countries getting involved because the U.S. sanctions are too big. We've seen Venezuela, and I mean, it was kind of a farce with the petro. There's debates on what's actually happening and what actually did happen.
Yes, and then they overthrew that ruler and got in with somebody who is, you know, friends with our president because, you know, I mean, yes.
But the point is that the ideal got out there.
Yes. There were people.
The box got opened, and all these other little countries that have problems with the U.S., they got, you know, it may not have worked for them, but it can work.
Yeah, dude. Yes, the man is the man, and nobody wants to pay the man. What? Why would you want to? So of course, try to figure out a way not to pay the man.
All right. I crammed all that news in there real quick. Trying to wrap this up though, because we're over that half-hour mark, Samantha.
Yes.
All right. So please, you guys.
Only 7 minutes, so not
All right,
horrible,
not too
but
bad.
okay.
I don't want to cut anyone off. Of course, you guys are the main reason that we're out here, right? Because you guys are our community. You guys are the ones that donate to the Tally Fund. You guys are the ones that come into the chat and talk with us and help make the show what it is and keep us going and motivate us. Because, right, if we were out here talking to nobody, why would we bother keep doing it?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I would still talk to nobody.
Hit that thumbs up button. Let us know that you stopped by, right? If this content was worth watching and you stuck around this long, because you're saying we're over the 30-minute mark, you got to hit that thumbs up, because that's how, people figure out that we're here. Commenting down below helps. Even if it's a critique and you got something bad to say, let us know why.
I know, we hate the down button, like the thumbs down button, and no comment.
No comment. It's like, hey,
cool, so
we're
you think we
looking
suck,
to improve.
But why?
We got one brain between the two of us, so it's kind of hard for us to critique our own stuff.
You gotta help us out, man.
So besides all of that, I got tools, links, and affiliation codes down below to help you out with these cryptocurrency markets, figure out what's going on. If you actually want a little more help than that, like I keep telling you guys, I got the free email help desk, or you can just hit me up on Twitter. There's links to all the social media down below there. You should go over and sign up on Steams and Tribes and all these other social media. Come give me the thumbs up while you're there. Great way to help out the channel without taking anything out of your pocket, and start collecting these cryptocurrencies for yourself, because you're already posting to Facebook and Twitter. Why not post there too? Right? I mean, that's all I'm doing. I post to YouTube, and then I share this to all of the other ones and collect the Steam and collect the Tribes and collect the Mines token.
Yes, we even have things like
try to cast a bigger net, try to get more people to come to the show, try to spread some more Bitcoin awareness.
You never know. I mean, just like we were saying with the restream, there was things that we had never heard of before that it was like, what? We could stream to that? What is that?
Oh, I know. I wish I had some great internet to be able to use that restream that Ken Bozak uses. We could be streaming to like 20 different platforms live at the same time and one chat for everybody.
I know, that was amazing, yes.
But, pipe dreams and all that good stuff. I'm still out here. I'll be out here tomorrow afternoon for brunch. Is there anything in that chat that we should talk about, Samantha? Anybody got any questions, comments, things like that? Or else otherwise, I guess we'll have to be wrapping it up for the night, and I'll see you tomorrow for brunch.
All right. Our recommend says getting his daily cost average of BTC right now. Josh says my vote is to get rid of screen share. But he does not mind the long shows. Andy Anderson says that you are anomaly, Eugene. And Client says that, yes, the awaited Samsung has apparently not a Bitcoin wallet. It's only Ethereum. And apparently he also says I can have my bonsai for like $30 from Amazon. I'm talking about the rest of it. I used to grow bonsais. You can have that for like $2.
The screen share stuff, I've thought about cutting it, but at the same time, we really are not-for-profit, and we want you guys to be able to see where the money is and where it's going and things like that, because that's one of the great things about blockchain, right? I wish the government was on a blockchain. There'd be no black project,
right?
We would
it
know
would be
everything.
All like, where did Project Z
You guys can
get?
see when the money comes into the Tally Fund.
Yes.
You can see when I take the money out, and I'm usually out here the next day explaining and telling you guys where it went. So and then I do a little bit of the market. I guess I'm going to keep trying to cut it down a little bit more.
Right. I don't
know. Today was pretty long, but I like to keep doing these in-depth explanations on what we're doing in case there's new people. I keep hearing about new people in the market, and I hope they're joining our show. So sharing this video out to all the other social media is a great way for us to be able to get some new people here. But I don't want them to be confused. I want them to understand what we're doing. We're happy to be back.
4 days is a really long time.
All right. Is that going to be about it?
That is
All right. Wait, I wanted to show these guys the motorcycle since it's out here and it's all clean. Let's see if I can do that.
Dun, dun, dun.
I mean, since it's all clean and everything. All right, you guys. Have a great one. Take it easy. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.